So not too long ago, I did Mozzy, um, and it was a brand new song, and I believe it was called "If I Die Right Now." And I liked the song. The song had a lot of meaning. It's what I'm kind of realizing with a lot of the music that's out there right now, even though it may be not a genre that I may have voluntarily listened to just on my own. Um, Doing this channel has opened up a lot of like horizons for me, so to speak. Um, and I'm someone who likes to listen to lyrics. And as long as the lyrics give a good message, I don't care what the music sounds like, right? And that's what I found with his song. And so somebody had put in the comments that I should review Tomorrow Ain't Promised. And this one's featuring, now don't get upset with me if I mess up names. I'm known for doing it on this channel, people. But I've got Rex Life Raj, Boozy, Badass, and Mozzy. I don't know if that's a different Mozzy from the other Mozzy. We're going to assume it is. And already just on the title alone, Tomorrow Ain't Promised. Yeah, let tomorrow worry about itself. Focus on today. It's really like when I hear that phrase, that's what I remember from it. So without even hearing the song, just seeing the title of the song, I'm already inclined to believe that we're going to have like a pretty heavy lyric or like one of those lyrics that's really going to make you think. So that being said, we're going to take a listen to this. Remember, if you want to show love and support to the artist, I link ways for you to do that in the description box below. All right. So yeah, let's do this. You're in a cemetery. That's already letting me know it's gonna be serious.
Minimum wage, I remember them days. Digital clock, see what it physically say. Now we sipping this paint, uplifted the rank. I pull out 30K when I dip in the bank. Oh, what a beautiful day today that my shooters get paid. Pay them the true off your face, think that I'm truly insane. Lately been losing my faith, look what I do for the game. They did like 2 in a day, we did a few in a day. Yeeky come with the chain, we gotta move this way. Crackers been tracking the jack, that's how they knew to play. Young nigga too impatient to move the yay. Type in his government name, make sure the shooter straight.
I've been so low-key, I know you've been looking for me. Niggas who are down, I feel them switching on me. I had to get it by my lonely, cause tomorrow ain't promised. No, it ain't. So we gon' get it all today. Tomorrow ain't promised to you. No, it ain't. So we gon' find a way, cause tomorrow ain't promised.
You can bet it. Life.
I gotta say, if there was ever a song that was talking about don't leave for tomorrow what you could get done today, that first verse was it. You know, when he's talking about like, oh, it's a beautiful day, I could go to the bank and take $30,000 out in cash. Like, first of all, I wish I could. Trying to make a little bit of coin, y'all. Just saying. Or as my daughter would say, I'm going to beat the Mario coins out of the bank or something like that. I don't... My daughter's hilarious, y'all. But I mean, they're in a cemetery, which is also a very sombering thought, isn't it? Like, don't leave for tomorrow what you can do today, because tomorrow you could be in a grave, but you're alive today, so make it count. That's what I'm getting off of the first verse. Now, I could be totally wrong, and y'all could let me know, but don't come at me in the comments. Just let me know. Okay, just let me know in the comments. I'm trying to expand my horizons, y'all, and sometimes I'm a little bit behind. I'm not cool like the cool kids, okay? I have my own set of issues, and cool is not in those issues. I'm not. But I do like to listen to songs, and I am trying to be very thoughtful to what the lyrics are saying, and I can't say that I don't like the message that it's given so far. It's sombering the way that they're depicting it, but it's not a lie either. So let's keep going.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. So we gon' find a way, cause tomorrow ain't promised.
You can bet it. Life's a bitch. Shit'll make you lose your mind 3 times if you let it. All I need is a check and everything else I can check. No matter how real, it's hard to get everyone to respect. Razor blade stayed dirty as a teen. Rock runner with a 30 in the beam. Flash it so you can see him. 16 out the mud, I'm a man now. 16, but I buy groceries for my granny house. Niggas dying every day, what do we do about a nigga making threats with a tick? Shoot it out. Niggas changing like the weather on a nigga. Ain't too many hoping better for a nigga. Good heart, I'm the type to get my sweater to a nigga. From the start, hope my killers never have a change of heart. You told in the end, but for so long she played the part. You either push dope or get a job and push the cart. Tomorrow ain't
I've been.
Hold on. That verse was also important. These verses are important, guys. First and foremost, I'm going to say this because that whole verse while I was listening to him, I swear I had Cat Williams in the back of my mind. Does he not sound a little bit like Cat Williams, y'all? I mean, he kind of does. But also what he was saying is like, 16, I'm over here buying groceries from my grandma's house. Like, what are we doing for our community? And on the last song that we covered for Mozzy, I said, this is why we need to be in community with one another. Because we shouldn't, like, kids should be allowed to be kids until they become adults. And when they're being pushed up that timeline at 16 years old, they got to be responsible for the groceries. Like,
she's like a humble, but in my jungle. Her mother's busy, she mumbles, she mumbles, she mumbles. Fast lanes, take pills, on screen, kill pill. Don't play with my katana.
All alone, I've been searching for that special kind of life. All my life, I've been looking all around the world. I wonder all this why I never thought I'll make it.
it's one thing to be responsible for your own things. Like, you're working a part-time job because you want to go to prom and you want to rent your tux and you need a little bit of gas and you need to be able to buy your girlfriend a hamburger. Otherwise, it's not a date, it's a play date. You know what I mean? And it's just those little things, right? Like, or even buying your own shampoo and conditioner because you don't like the stuff your mama got you, right? And you're working for those things. You're not working to support the household at any capacity. And when you're 16 and having to buy groceries for the household, well, now you're taking a step into becoming adulthood. And more it's becoming that our younger generation is having to do that because of the struggles that we're going through, really as a society, but also just the way that inflation runs up, the way that, you know, the dollar isn't going as far as it used to. I mean, it was for a little while there. And then that all got turned around and, you know, undone. So, I mean, I hear what this guy is saying. He's talking about, what are we doing for our young ones? We're not even able to give them the life that we would want them to have because everything is a struggle. And so now we got to weigh in on them. Later on, that creates a lot of problems for the kid too, because they feel like they missed out on stuff. And that's not fair to them, because it's not that we shouldn't, it's that we can't provide for them the way that we want to. And it's tough. It really is tough. I mean, I feel the lyrics because I've seen it happen, and I've had my own struggle. I mean, I just said I have a daughter. I was a single mom. And no, I didn't get child support. And yeah, I worked 2 jobs until I didn't need to anymore, which was a blessing. But then I was also in school at night and paying for her extracurricular activities and, you know, having to put up, and that dollar just doesn't stretch. So I understand those struggles and what are we doing about it? And I just feel like we keep getting taken advantage of. Anyway, let's keep going.
Get a job and push the cart. Tomorrow ain't
I've
promised.
been so low-key. I know you've been looking for me. Niggas who are down, I feel them switching on me. I had to get it by my lonely, cause tomorrow ain't promised. No, it ain't. So we gon' get it all today. Tomorrow ain't promised to you. No, it ain't. So we gon' find a way, cause tomorrow ain't promised.
I know a lot of niggas out here see me falling. They just hating on the fella, if you let me call it. Don't waste time, cause it's like you can't pause it. I'm having dreams about my nigga, cause I can't call him. If you a boss, you know the deal when you take losses. When you in the spotlight, you gotta stay cautious. Every day my mom got a call from the office. If you don't hustle, you don't eat, that's what my granny taught me. I'm busting down with my brother, cause he starred with me. Your bitch on my linear, yeah, I tell her talk to me. When you're down on your knees, you can't call many. They call me easy layup, all I do is talk money. To live in Hollywood cost me a soft 20. Ask her what's the counter, tell her bring it out to me. The little weight that you carry don't amount to me. Tell them bring the drama, street snowed, I got shots with me.
I've been so low-key. I know you've been looking for me. Niggas who are down, I feel them switching on me. I had to get it by my lonely, cause tomorrow ain't promised. No, it ain't. So we gon' get it all today. Tomorrow ain't promised to you. No, it ain't. So we gon' find a way, cause tomorrow ain't promised.
What's that mean? What's that mean? I feel like I've seen that before, but I don't actually know what that means. Because it's a big surprise. I'm usually behind the times anyway. That last verse, though, when he said that little drama, when you've been through things that are far greater, somebody else's drama doesn't seem like a whole lot. I get that. There's some people who are more fortunate. I'm not going to say privileged. I don't like that word because not everyone is privileged. But some are more fortunate than others. And that is across the board, no matter the race or ethnicity. I mean, I'm Latina. I've been fortunate in some areas of my life and not so fortunate in other areas of my life. And I feel like that is true of everyone. I think everyone can say there's been some things where I am really fortunate that I got to know this person. I'm really fortunate that this person gave me a chance to build a career. I'm really fortunate that my kids are healthy. I'm really fortunate that I can afford the roof over my head and, you know, food in my refrigerator. So in some things we are very fortunate, and in other things we are not. Some people are not fortunate in love. Some people are not fortunate in money. Some people are not fortunate in having, you know, a great relationship with their parents or their kids. Like, some people have it and some people don't. And that's not a privilege. It's, you know, it's just an unfortunate circumstance. And so I feel like there are situations where people are bringing their drama, and for us it's just, I don't see a problem. Like, if that's your biggest problem, you know. And maybe some people have just been fortunate with a lot more in their life than we've been, and for them it's like the whole world is falling. I've met people like that where they act like Chicken Little, the sky is falling and everything ends up being okay anyway because it wasn't that big a deal. But in that moment it is. But he is right. He's not wrong. Like, your little bit of drama is nothing compared to what I've been through. I understand. You know, I sit here and I do these reactions, and I mean, you can see the backyard. It's full of trees and, you know, a lot of bright sun coming through. It wasn't always that way. I'm fortunate now, but I wasn't before. You know, there were things that I wanted to have and didn't have. There were things that, you know, I grew up with my family, and I was fortunate that my family was together, but there were also things that we went through that wasn't so great. So there were hard times, and those hard times were hard. And then we had great times that were great. And he's not wrong in what he's saying. People, you know, they don't understand that drama sometimes. That's going to do it for this one. If you guys like the content, you know what to do. Also, let me know what else you want to hear from him. I'm not opposed to hearing more music from him. I'm not opposed to hearing music anyway. So, you know, if you're listening to this and you're like, oh, you know what? You should really react to, instead of Mozzy, Maisie. If there's even a Maisie. And you would love this song, like, put it in the comments, email it to me. There's an email in the description box below. I would love to check it out. I'll put it on the list. I do things first come, first serve, and we will check it out. But that is going to do it. So I hope you guys live your lives fabulously, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.